Hello there, all my Virgos. How are you guys? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is going to be your weekly tarot read for January 11th through the 17th. This is a intuitive reading, or an intuitive reading to speak proper English. The deck that I use focuses on personal and spiritual growth. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. Universe, what does Virgo need to know this week? What does Virgo need to know? Top of the deck for clarification. Four of Swords, respite. Being crossed by the light, reveal. Ooh, this is juicy, Virgo. Your higher self is working with the Two of Discs change. Your subconscious, whether you know it or not, is working with the moon energy, introspection. Past experience, the Hermit, meditation. This week's energy is the King of Discs, determined. Well, of course you are, Virgo. Your internal world, Three of Discs, the works, so building here. Your external environment is the Priestess, intuition, following your gut. Your focus this week is the Princess of Swords, creative. And overall, the Four of Cups, withdraw. So, Virgo, taking care of your own. This week is going to be mostly about focusing on home and yourself and your needs and getting caught up on all of it. That's what this Four of Cups withdrawal is going to be about. You're focusing on what is yours and what you have control over, and not really paying attention to anything else being offered, just trying to, take care of business and get things handled. So that's the overall energy here. So that's paying bills, balancing the budget, getting the things that maybe you've been needing, this, that, and the other, and not really focusing on like investments or going out on a limb in entrepreneurship or anything like that. This is just going to be taking care of home, is the energy this week. Nothing too crazy or extensive or way out there, but for you, Virgo, the Four of Swords, respite. So that energy of taking it in upon yourself, holding it all inside, and hoping and praying for better days, and for you to reap what you sow, and being the energy crossing it is the light reveal. So, meaning what you have been hoping for to happen and to pass is passing for you. That the light is coming in, that what you were asking and what you were needing and wanting here, and focusing on the higher aspects of it, higher aspect heard, and it's here. And the information is being provided for you on how to proceed. You can take a break from this, pull out of your shell more and not have to worry or take everything in on yourself all the time. Your higher self is working with the Two of Discs change, so you're focusing on things in your environment you can change, and what you're wanting to create with this and how you want to proceed going with this withdrawal. So you do have a lot of pullback energy, just not as much emotionally. Now you're just focused on relationships and outside world relationships with money, relationship with objects, relationships with people. Boom, boom, boom. So underneath, subconsciously, you're working with the moon, introspection. So your higher self is working with change with your subconscious self, your emotional self, your history of self, which can cause a lot of emotional withdrawal. So you're going to just be thinking something, and it's just going to be like, oh man, like I did that for so long, and I believed that for so long, but really this was the situation, This is to be looking in yourself for the strength. You have a lot of inward withdrawal, even more so for a Virgo. I mean, Virgos are usually inward drawn, but this has been a lot of energy of like almost forced withdrawal just for like self-protection, but you're coming out of that here. What is this introspection card? With the Ten of Cups, prosperity. So now you're taking this and you're looking inwards on what you really, truly want to change in your life. No more of the whatever got you into this situation. It's revealing that, yes, you put through this introspection of what got you into this situation and how to better prepare and to situate yourself in life. There it is. That's what this energy you're bringing in this week. Past experiences, the Hermit, meditation, so you've had a lot of time to think. A lot of time to process the best way. Yes, exactly. Resolve. The best way forward, the best way to achieve and to accomplish the goals. Because I see a lot of rock bottom feeling. Maybe some of you out there have gone through like a major loss, or maybe could have been a relationship, a rocky relationship that made you unstable and it made you, recede even more. But through introspection and this new energy of prosperity, it's just like, whoa, yeah, I'm figuring out. I know how to rise again. I know how to take my power, and I'm going to change everything in my life to formulate that for myself. And here it is this week, the King of Discs. This is what you've been working on. You're pulling out of your shell. You're working off this new prosperity energy of the Ten of Cups, of having everything that you need, and maybe a little then some. So, focusing. Just don't get stuck. It's been hard, yeah, and you're coming back out of that shell and you're achieving. You're definitely achieving. Just don't get stuck, because there's a lot more around you than you see at this time. So this week it's the King of Discs. This is determination and achievement. This is fertile fields and ready to reap the rewards. Here we have the Six of Cups, which is joy, the Three of Swords, suffering, and then the Ace of Discs, formation. So this is an ending to this energy here, and you are creating something new within yourself. Because you have this new determination, this new direction, this new purpose-driven energy, and you're ready to set this deepness within yourself that's held you pulled back for so long. You still want to keep it on the low, but the hurt is starting to fade. That feeling of not having enough is going for you. Look, you got the sun, you got this light pouring in, you got so much light pouring in for you. Your internal world is the Three of Discs. The works. This is making sure you have everything that you need to build the structure, strong, sturdy structure that's going to last a lifetime. Not a tower that's going to work for now, like what fell here and you had to recuperate from and pull within for and carry this trauma from. That trauma, you healing from it and setting it aside. It's not going to be your reality anymore. And bravo, Virgo. You just say, that's not my reality anymore. And that's not what I want to achieve in my life. Thank you for teaching me a lesson. I'm moving on now. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So your external world is the Priestess. This is following your gut. Intuition. This is somebody that manifests their dreams. And your focus this week is being able to do that. Like, I want to do this and I'm going to do that. This is the Princess of Swords, creative. This is being able to take your dreams and visions and solidify them down into the world around you, material ways. So, ending all that, prosperity comes in, work starts going on, building happens both internally and externally. This was with this building, that's with the building, and that pulling in. So overall this week, with this influx of this abundance, you're going to be focusing on self and focusing on yours. And that's okay. That's okay this week. Just know that this is temporary, okay? That there is more out there on offer. I understand though, take some time for yourself, and this is instead of just beating yourself up and feeling all the emotions and wishing for better because the better is here, this is sitting with what you have and being a little too content with it because it's going to keep you locked in a position and you don't want to get locked in a position. So keep your eye open. It's good to be here. Don't be here too long. But for a Virgo, this is almost a norm of organization and needing to form and structure, you know? I know I'm a Leo Virgo cusp, and I fight myself because the Leo's so like, I'm going to go through my closet and throw everything everywhere. And then the Virgo's like, why did you do that? You need to put everything back in color coordinated order, you know? But anyways, jokes aside, you're definitely taking care of self and own this week, and you will have every resource to do so. You are planning and you are putting into play around you what you need to do to ensure the stability and this new building of yourself with the energy to rise again, Virgo. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead, like, subscribe so you can get the little ding ding notifications when I do post. I post every week. Go check out my other videos if you like those, and I will see you again.